Hello, we're going to do a little video today just to try to help people restore their 8-tracks. I used to buy the little foam pads on eBay many years ago, and I had a lot of people think that they had to open up their 8-tracks to repair them. And no, you don't. All you need is a little tool like this, and even household tweezers work really good. First, let's find out how you would inspect this to see if you really do need the little foam pads that go in here. As you can see in this one, if you press down on it, it won't press back up. So it needs to be replaced. If you don't replace it and you play it like that, chances are it's going to eat your 8-track. So you want to go ahead and replace that little foam pad inside before you actually even play it. Now some players might be able to play it depending on the quality of your player, but I wouldn't take a chance. Today we're just going to do just a common Mexican 8-track that we're going to repair. What a lot of people would have done is they would have opened it up, but sometimes if this part is actually on this side, you're going to damage the artwork. So what you want to do is very simple. You just go in here, lift up the tape, get the tweezer, go all the way to the bottom, take out the piece that has the foam, slide it out, and sometimes the other part will leave the other foam piece on the other side. You take that out as much as you can, and then sometimes you gotta blow it out to take it all out. Now this one's actually pretty easy to do because the gap that's in here is actually pretty wide, so you could actually just glue this on there and do it in one spot. Now these little foam pads, I'm going to call them foam pads, they're pretty easy to get nowadays on eBay. And I know there's some people that even sell them online because of 8-tracks coming back. So you want to just make sure that this is nice and on there right. And I usually put the sticky part on the bottom so that way it sticks better to the clean part. And chances are you're never going to really need to clean the back of it because it's just going to sit there forever. And it's pretty easy. You just kind of line it up in there. You'll see where the slot is where it popped out. You kind of want to guide it in there. Then use your little tool just to kind of help ease it in there. And then you push it in a little at a time, trying to make sure that you don't damage the tape or wrinkle the tape, because then that will distort your sound a little bit. And some of them are a little harder than others. This one's fighting me a little bit. You get it in all the way in, and usually you can feel where it actually tucks in somewhere in here. The easiest way that I see to do it, you put it like that so it don't chew the tape, pop it, and then sometimes you gotta push on it a little bit so it pops into place. Now you just don't want to reel it in, especially if you have too much tape. What you want to do is turn it around and kind of guide it in so it kind of sucks in by itself. And then when you really have a little bit of tape left, just go ahead and pop it in with the rest of your finger. And at this point, you should be able to just plug it in and it should play. Now another thing that you might want to do when you play this, stop it at the leader tape, put some Scotch tape on the back side of the leader tape to reinforce it so that the tape doesn't fall apart. And down the road I'll actually do a video on how to do that and also how to rebuild them if you need to take them apart. And there's other ways to rebuilding these too, depending on how easy it is to put those in. And a couple of months I'll go ahead and do another video. And for now, thanks again. Hopefully this helped. And this is again, my name is Leo from God Old School Records and T-Shirts. You can always visit our site at www.godoldschool.com. Thank you and have a great day. Peace.